In the setup view, you map and address fixtures onto the workspace. But let's first look at the toolbar. You have the undo and redo buttons, the different view selections, and the hand drag tool. Here you can drag the workspace around to focus on a certain area of the workspace. The zoom buttons allow you to zoom in and out on the workspace, and the zoom 0 button allows you to zoom back to 100%. The wizards and tools are covered in a separate video. The blackout button will black out all fixtures connected to the P3 system controller, and the freeze button will freeze the video playback across all fixtures on the P3 system controller. The test pattern button will activate a test pattern which is then drawn across all fixtures which are mapped onto the P3 system controller. Once the test pattern is activated, you can choose what test pattern you want to display on the fixtures. Deactivating this pattern is done like this. The workspace or canvas is split in 3 areas. The black area is outside of your defined workspace. The dotted area corresponds to your total workspace size as defined when creating the show file. And the white area corresponds to the area onto which video is currently being mapped. The video mapping area is currently not filling the entire workspace, because in video input view you will see that the video resolution is smaller than the workspace resolution. Now you see that the entire workspace is filled with video mapping. The fixture library lists all fixtures which can be added to the workspace. Bear in mind that only fixtures which are compatible with the show file, hence fixtures with a pixel pitch equal to or larger to the project pixel pitch, will be available in the library. The library has a filter function allowing you to filter down to a specific series of products. In this case, I filter down to the video phase series and grab some video phase 5 high brightness panels and start adding them to the workspace. I can keep adding panels till I click the same button again to stop adding fixtures. The general show file parameters are shown here and list parameters such as the used fixtures, the mapped amount of pixels, and the project pixel pitch. It also lists the amount of active pixels, so that's the amount of fixtures which are mapped and also addressed. In this case, no pixels are mapped and addressed. The configure devices list lists all the fixtures currently located on the workspace. The status indication in front indicates that this fixture is mapped, but that no fixture on the network is connected to it with a matching address, so it's offline. The discover devices list all the fixtures discovered on the network and also lists the light all functionality, which can be used to activate a test pattern across all fixtures. The highlight button, which can be used to highlight any fixture, so a fixture will display full white when you click it. And the renumber button, which can be used to renumber all the discover devices to give them all a unique number, preventing double numbers on the network. I can also drag fixtures directly from the discover devices, but of course the numbers cannot be double, so sometimes I need to use the renumber function to give every fixture a unique number, not conflicting with already mapped fixtures. The same applies for fixtures connected via the P3 power port. Down here I find the global screen settings, including the global brightness of the system, the gamma curves, and the color temperature of all fixtures. Once I select the fixture, I will have access to its properties, including the number, the position which can be entered in pixels, millimeters or inches, and the rotation of a fixture. I also have some adjustment sliders to adjust some of the colors and intensity of the fixture. If I select the physical fixture addressed to a logical fixture on the workspace, I get some more detailed parameters such as the serial number, firmware version, MAC address. I can also reload firmware and reset the fixture this way. Also, more detailed device settings are available here, which are covered in a separate video. The global status indication in the top right indicates how many of the mapped fixtures have a fixture connected to them with a corresponding address. So in this case, only 2 of the 6 fixtures have a fixture connected to them, hence indicating that 4 of the 6 devices are offline.